The more I say no, the more she say yes. The more that I know, the more I say less. The more that I grow, the more that they test. And I know, but the more that I know, the more I say less. Surrounded by no dreams and bad habits, the happenings and not mastering my mathematics. Yeah, well that's tragic. 8 out of 10 of us savages. Average, the aftermath, man, drastic. So talk shit and actually get your ass kicked. I'm that classic. I'm like a father to these rap bastards. I beg his pardon, then part them in an orderly fashion. Not your ordinary hustler that's more than just trapping. I'm escaping these mental cages they want me trapped in. A new shipment is in and I'm the captain. Let's crack this bitch open and get it cracking. But I don't know nothing, go ahead and ask him. The only thing I say to a cop is I don't know what happened. He ain't have no evidence, but you thought he did. Started running your mouth and caught a bid, let me say less. It's like, the more I say no, the more she say yes. The more that I know, that's right. The more that I know, say less. It's like, the more I grow, the more that they test. And I know, but I know, the more I say less.
They say actions speak louder than words, baby, and I'm gonna show. What's poppin', they not gonna talk about, so I say that.
Surrounded by fiends and crack addicts. In my hood, you only as good as your last package. Stealth moves got me sitting on hella well. I only deal with top shelf shit that sell itself. Don't put in work unless it's worth it. Too many niggas riding behind hearses to get their last words in. They act like they ride or die and put that work in, but as soon as it's time to ride, them niggas swerving. I seen plenty fall when that pressure's applied. I miss the no fucks given, I never comply. I know they talk shit just to give a reply. I get it, I'm fly, I'm with it, so try. I kill it, you die just cause you living a lie. Seen a lifestyle, I thought you could give it a try. Snitched on the kid that was giving. It's like, the more I say no, the more she say yes. The more that's why, the more that I know, the more I say less.
The more I say less,
the more that I grow, the more that they test. And I know, but I know, the more I say less. It's like, the more I say no, the more she say yes. That's why, the more that I know, the more I say less. It's like, the more that I grow, the more that they test. But I know, but I know, the more I say less.
Shout out to my brother, Lord Akim. Peace and love to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all super violate that like button, man. Games are being played. The games is rigged. I ain't got to keep telling y'all that. When y'all come in the building, hit the like button. Sooner or later, y'all got to see, like how 50 Cent said, hate it or love it, the underdog is on top, right? I'm the underdog. When you look at me through this screen, y'all should see yourself. Somebody that they don't want to see win. Somebody that didn't go through the door, somebody that's never going to go through the door. Somebody that talks about the door so much. The door so much that now you got these industry dudes talking about the door even more, but they doing it in a way to laugh it off like it's cool. Because the reality of it is, there's more people behind these screens that's watching these rappers starting to wake up. In these last days of America, the land of the thief, the home of the slave, huh? In these last days, people are starting to wake up and see these celebrities for what they are. People are getting fed up. I'm not the only one that feel like they don't want to work a 9 to 5. Yeah, because some people got pissed off. Some people agree with me. And some people feel like, hold up. How you in your land? This land is your land. This land is my land. How you in your land when you had the land, you own the fish, you own the seas, you own the air, you could do whatever you want. And after Christopher Columbus came over here and saw what he could colonize and conquer, he brought his people over here. And after that, you've been a worker / slave ever since. Ever since the days of Christopher Columbus coming over here, ever since then, they figured out how you don't own no land. You have to pay taxes on your land. So, okay, you're not picking cotton no more the ways that you used to, but you just putting in an application to Christopher Columbus' cousins got you putting in an application where you spend most of your time away from your children, where your children either A, got to be with a babysitter, B, being raised by the Board of Education, or C, at home by themselves because they reached the age of 8 or 9 years old. So now they home by themselves. And when they go outside, they being raised by the streets. And see, what y'all got to understand is, the era of hip hop in the beginning, where we came from, it was dope, it was fun, and it felt good. Now, the era that we are in, the hip hop era that we are in right now, this is the slaughterhouse. It's ugly. It's evil. It's every day, nonstop, waking up, going to the studio, hit him in the head with the headshot. Why you think I made Snotbox TV? Why you think when so many people was dropping in the inner cities of New York City, when the crime rate went down, COVID went up, the crime rate was down, but then when COVID came in, the drill scene crept in. And notice how every drill rapper is either dead or in the feds right now. D-Thing, jail. K-Flock, jail. Those were the top two right there. The other kid from Brooklyn, the little fat short one, in jail. Nick Blicky, dead. KJ Baller, dead. I ain't got to go through the whole list of names. Y'all can write them in the comment section. Y'all know who's gone, who ain't. Well, let me get these notifications out, man. It's 1,000 people in the building. Hit that like button, man. The underdog is on top, and they don't want me here. and share this live with somebody. Whatever platforms y'all got, man, share this live. Anybody that's rocking with me, make sure y'all share this live so that we can stop on, we can stay on top. Let me address something real quick before I get into this topic, right? Damn, it's hot in here today. See, a lie that's unchallenged becomes the truth. And I heard a dude telling a lie that I tried to look out for. Anybody that's trying to be a YouTuber, right? If you're trying to come up in the game and you're trying to be a YouTuber, my advice to you, do friends with these other platforms. When you find yourself, you got 3,000, move up to 5,000, now you got 8,000 followers on YouTube, you're going to have dudes that's going to start to see your growth, right? People was watching. Never let somebody that you know tell you that nobody's watching you. You'll be surprised on who's watching you. I'm not going to say who, but one of the biggest A-lister celebrities, right? Keep going, Haas. We need your message. Thank you, family. Appreciate you. I woke up in the middle of the night and started crying because one of my favorite celebrities ever gave me $1,000 in my Cash App. And that shit brought tears out of my eyes. Like I was bugging. So don't never let somebody tell you, oh, ain't nobody watching you. You never know who's watching you. Who's watching you? You never know. But I'm going to tell you something. Beware, be mindful of these YouTubers. They not your friend. Some of them even bite off of styles, off a star, rather, when stars say I'm a friend of no one. Like, see, for me, I don't respect nobody that say they nobody's friend. I don't. Because that means you're evil. And that's the bottom line for that. But no further ado. Let me dissect this, because a lie that's unchallenged become the truth. So here we go. Let me play this clown ass nigga real quick that I showed love to and tried to help grow his platform.
So I was listening to 050 China speaking on Grizz Moolah channel, and he gave up the whole play. He told the platform, matter of fact, I'll let him tell you. I don't want to put words in people's mouth. I come with receipts. But notice my numbers are trickling down when I come to y'all with the facts. Pay attention to this particular dirty sector. If it's not dirty and I'm cleaning it up, every time I clean up this dirty sector and I'm doing my due diligence and I'm cleaning up, I'm mopping the floors, I'm polishing the furniture, I'm spraying down this and I'm doing that, and I'm doing my research to clean up.
Shut up. Let me check your numbers. Let's check his numbers real quick. I've never, ever seen him do good numbers on YouTube. So let's check his numbers right now while we live. Here we go. Let's click on this icon where his page is at, videos. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at his videos. 320 views 3 hours ago. 18 hours ago, 283 views. Hassan Campbell name is in the title with my picture, 1,000 views. Unwanted with Tasha K, 185 views. Bullet Gotti confirmed 10 toes down, 1,000 views. Bullet Gotti say Hassan Campbell is terrible leader, 888 views. Behind the Bar, Corey King, 2,000 views, 898 views, 500 views, 891 views. Where your views at? So you're not even averaging. Now, a month ago, when you decided to get on Math Hoffa, you actually got 18,000 views. Math Hoffa again, 5,000 views. Hassan Campbell, Bullets Gotti exposed Hassan Campbell, 2,900 views. You've been on YouTube since Jesus was a boy. Jesus walks. You've been on YouTube since Jesus was a boy. And you can't average 10,000 views a video. You know what that means? You need to retire.
The lies They start disliking the video based upon me doing my research. Listen to China Brim explain to y'all the manipulation, the plays, and the lies that he creates on his YouTube streets. Pay attention.
Know something? Dudes be saying, yo, why you fuck with such and such? He been shooting that 050. Why you such? Listen, when I came up in this shit, niggas thought me, HASSAN, 10 Toes, the list goes on. They thought HASSAN was beefing with 1090. They thought all this shit was going on. I'm in the back. I talk to all these niggas in the back. Everything's just plays. And you niggas and niggas in the chat, they be so thinking that this shit is real. It's called creating content. When China was the first person who exposed that all the arguments that was going on with HASSAN Campbell and the rest of them and us and 10 Toes, it all was bullshit. We all was in the back. We all made plays. Niggas got mad at me for exposing that. Now, since I exposed it and dudes know that, damn, HASSAN getting all these views, he helping 10 Toes out. He helping 05. How the fuck China gonna violate 10 Toes? Gonna violate HASSAN, call him all type of bitches, disrespect him and everything. But he pull up on he pull up on China platform. It ain't.
Let me break something down to y'all. I've never in my life, ever faked a beef with anybody. Never in my life. Anytime you seen any of them niggas beefing with me or saying something about me, the niggas was snakes and they bit the hand that fed them. I put all them niggas on, and when they thought that they can diss me so their platform can elevate, that's what they did. Never in my life have I sat up there and pretended a beef with anybody. If I did pretend a beef, if I was going to in the future, pretend a beef, it would be like a comedy skit where y'all know I'm playing. Like when you see me with Timmy Cooper from Bronx River, and you see us fake fighting on a video and everybody acting like he really disrespect me. That was staged. That was fun. That's my family. That's my older brother from the hood. These dudes on the internet is a bunch of ungrateful, disloyal, disgusting, decrepit, dirty bastards. And the only reason why I might reach out and go on any damn platform is to diffuse the fact that because every time I look at the algorithm and I go to search my name, they name keep popping up and it's hurting my stomach. I hate to search my name and see behind the bar's face. I hate to see that nigga face when I search my name. Especially, let's keep it funky. Any of you dudes that's from the streets, that grew up in the Bronx, grew up in Bronx River, Webster, Brownsville, East New York, in front of those tenement buildings, you know when you look at behind the bar, just looking at him, we wouldn't even let him stand outside on the stoop with us. So it irritates my soul when I see a dude like him and I help him and show him love, and then he's the dude that backstabbed you. The softest nigga on the internet. That irritates me. But back to this lies. Let me let the rest of this play so we can get back to our message, our topic.
It's common sense. Matter of fact, I don't even have to tell y'all. Now the thing is, when you in this and you making money on that 21st, and then you do want to see, some niggas don't care about the check. I'm not gonna sit on YouTube and pop shit for hours without a check. That's just me. I'm gonna make it worthwhile and I'm gonna work for viewers and whatever that comes with it. But my thing is that...
Now with that being said, right? Give me respect where respect is due. I took China Brim, a dude that came home from jail, that didn't know what he was gonna do with his life. And I gave him an audience, starting with my audience, so he could put food on the table for his family. I took a dude like Harlem Legend that was going to college, got out of college, from what I understand. Didn't know what direction his life was going into. They're doing what I'm doing because of me. Their first episode was giving HASSAN Campbell his flowers than me bringing these dudes back and forth on my platform, showing love. Not trying to go back and forth and beef with these niggas, but helping niggas eat. Don't never get up here behind the bar and try to change. Because I feel personally like some of these platforms that's on the internet is digital COINTELPRO. They work for the CIA, they work for the FBI, they keep nonsense going. They keep nonsense going. Behind the bar, you don't even have your own identity, my nigga. Who are you? Where is your content at? The only thing you doing is instigating beef between some dudes that's actually real street dudes. You instigate. And in the streets and in the real world, you couldn't stand next to dudes. When them bullets start barking, you can't handle that. So why would you even play? Because it's the internet. And nobody has access to you like that. That's why.
Have to understand, this is a promotional platform for entertainment. It ain't for how real you are. That's the case. Pull your gun out while you on live and start shooting at your motherfucking camera. So you
Talk is cheap, motherfucker.
Wow. Even though what he said sound kind of like, damn, y'all niggas on here faking and all that type of shit. Even though what he said, he spoke nothing but the truth. I can't diss China for what he said. It's the truth. He learns from people like the HASSAN CAMPBELLs and shit like that. He learns from the 10 Toes Downs on how to maneuver out here and manipulate y'all. You ever notice them people like the liars on this particular sector, when they go live, they getting all the big cash apps, they getting all the big super chats.
Like right now?
I mean, 2 + 2 is 4. If it's not broke, what they say? If it's not broke, don't fix it. That's what they say. However that saying goes.
Like right now behind the bar, you see the super chat. How my people were showing me love. For some reason that irritates you. It's always irritated you dudes. But keep on speaking. Because the first thing you brought up was the super chat. And these other platforms don't get super chat like I do. So why are you talking about the super chat? Because you pocket watching.
So if I could come on this motherfucker to y'all, and all I gotta do is sit back here and lie to y'all all day, I'ma sell out. Let my super chat and my cash app go off where I could make $400, $500, $600 a show. Just by lying to y'all. I'll do it. Fuck it. It is what it is. Charlamagne says,
here's the thing behind the bar, right? I'm giving you all the exposure for the last time. I'm never giving you no more exposure again. I'm actually helping you. And you filler right now. You're actually filler. So I can get on to my real topics of what I really want to talk about. You're a filling, right? So now, with that being said behind the bar, whether you lie or you tell the truth, if people like you, it's like when you go on a date with a female. Or when a female getting to know you. She already decided whether she's going to smash. When you have an audience that's following you on YouTube, when they like you, they don't even care if you lying or not. They're going to show you love. Behind the bar, nobody likes you. When they go to turn on YouTube, nobody's saying that you are their favorite show and that they actually want to sit through you. And see, I'm going to give you a compliment. You have the most potential out of all these other dudes, but you doing the worst. You have the best potential. You even have better potential. Your platform has better potential than Zip with the Drip. And that's not no disrespect to Zip. You have better potential than Zip. Because Zip talks about the same shit over and over again, and his editing skills suck. And as far as going and interviewing celebrities, everybody's doing the same thing. What makes HASSAN CAMPBELL the best of the best is the fact that I get on my platform with no guest appearances, Even though they rigging my platform, every time I go live, they try to make sure the views is less and less. I'm still competing with Gilly, Wallow, and all them big platforms. Go look at Gilly and Wallow YouTube videos without a guest audience. Without a guest audience. Look at their numbers and look at mine. Oh, right. That's why they got the reps at YouTube's playing with my numbers, playing with my monetization, playing with the advertisement on my videos, because I'm the best of the best, and they want to water me down. But you behind the bar, you have the best potential. You like the dude that's always sleeping with the girl, but never make her come. She could never get an orgasm. Never. Shall we begin? Don't lie on me.
Yes. Nobody cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining. Nobody give a fuck about the truth. Fuck your truth behind the bar. We want the lies and the fuck shit. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. This is digital Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. So you're gonna come on the sector, you're gonna be entertained.
Look at his graphics. Look how he go in between. Like, look at his graphics. Hassan Campbell is bootleg. I'm on welfare right now. I got a phone in my hand, sticking the phone to the computer with a speaker sitting on the side. With him, he'll do a split screen, show you all the stuff that he's talking about. This nigga technology, camera equipment, his whole setup is A1. Hassan Campbell is bootlegging, and I'm trashing you. You know why? Because I'm the best of the best. And when I'm in my lane, it's like biker boys. All I see is the finish line. When you in your lane, all you keep seeing is me. Should I go down the line and really count your videos and see how many times I've been on your platform, or how many times my name is in your title? How you doing you, but you trying to do me at the same time? Be you, my brother. What you want, a bean pie? Power to the people. Damn.
Entertain, but take everything that you see and hear with a grain of salt. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Most of your content created.
What are you talking about? If this is entertainment and people come on YouTube to be entertained, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Are full of shit, including like a Hassan Campbell. That motherfucker is the biggest liar on YouTube. He's the biggest manipulator on YouTube. This is a fact.
So, hold up. Behind the bar. Can I ask you a question? My brother. Power to the people. Can I ask you a question? How is it that you supposed to work, right? You a working man, right? You got a job. Gots to have a J-O-B if you want to be with me. Because ain't nothing going on but the rain. So you got a job, right? And between your job and your wife and your kids, shout out to your wife, I ain't got no smoke with her, and your wife and your kids, how do you find the time to still watch all my videos, record my videos, chop them up, and play PowerPoints? So now you have all my videos in your stash. You recorded videos from years back. You got videos on your platform and your hard drive that I don't even have anymore. But you want to convince my followers, my supporters, not to watch me, but you don't miss not one of my videos. Explain that. Never mind, you don't even have to. You don't even have to. It explains itself. You my #1 fan / enemy. You're envious of me. You hate to see me win. You hate to see me win. The only reason why you even know who Zip with the Drip is because I put him on. His first appearance on YouTube was on my platform. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th on my platform. With hundreds of thousands of people watching him. I put him on. I put 10 Toes on. I put the 050 movement on. Bullets Gotti, nobody was watching him. I put him on. And after I stopped messing with him, look at his views. I was so ill with it. Let me address a little bit. Matter of fact, let me finish this before I address Bullets Gotti lies. Just one time.
Why you think Hassan Campbell haven't made a video about what's going on with the whole 10 toes down situation?
I'm glad you said that.
Situation.
Why would I make a video about zip with the drip or 10 toes down when my conceited ass feel like them niggas is beneath me? Hello? Why would I make a video about niggas that don't have 100,000 subscribers? Hello? Why would I even watch or want to watch niggas that don't have 100,000 subscribers? I'm into big fish, big dogs. You into little fish, little niggas. That's why your platform stay little, my nigga. You a cock watcher. You the type of dude when dudes go in the bathroom, you at this store, I'm at this store, you at this store. And while I'm standing at my store, you over there looking to the side to see if my Woody Woodpecker's bigger than yours. You cock watching. Straight up. That's what you doing. Why would I speak on 10 toes down on a live or anything going on between 10 toes down and zip with the drip? I don't care about that. That's beneath me. I'm a giant. Y'all little niggas trying to pull me back down to y'all level. I done elevated myself, and even if I fall off because the game is rigged or I'm falling off a little bit, I'm still 10 times better than all of you. Hit him in the head with the... Like, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. I'm the best of the best for a reason. Nigga, my Instagram videos getting more views than y'all YouTube videos. Take a look.
I think he haven't made one video about it. Because he's in the play with 10 toes down. I'm convinced him and 10 toes down all along was pretending to beef with each other. Pretending. There's even receipts out there when 10 toes down was going at it with St. Laz, that 10 toes down was behind the scenes writing St. Laz saying, yo, Hassan's my cousin. You don't know what we got going on behind the scenes. These niggas is full of shit. And that's why I had to slowly but surely fall back from Hassan Campbell, because I wasn't willing to play his little dumbass game that he was wanting me to play. I wasn't playing that game with him. This motherfucker want his persona on the internet. Everybody got to be his yes man. Fuck that shit, nigga. I ain't being nobody yes man. Kiss my black ass, nigga. Being no...
I don't know you. I never asked you to come into my life. You saw me on YouTube shining, and you wanted to come get some of my sunshine. You was over there in the clouds, under the trees, where there was no sunshine. So you asked me, could you come on my land, my property? Could you be down? You sounded like the nigga Method Man sounded in the movie, in Belly. Can I get down? Can we get some bitches? That's you. You came and found me. I didn't come and find you. I didn't ask you for nothing. Absolutely nothing. It just sickened your soul to see me win A or B or whichever one it is. You digital COINTELPRO to cause confusion on the internet. I challenge you to go 30 days of having your own content and stop watching everybody else. Who cares what 10 Toes Down is doing? You do. Not my audience. We don't care. We don't care about the fact that 10 Toes Down take 30 days off of YouTube after I took 6 months off. And then when I came back to the internet, the whole internet went crazy. And when YouTube said that, they started playing with my numbers. And I said I had to take all my videos down again. I don't leave videos up too long. You know why? Because they waiting to set a trap so they can complain to YouTube to mass flag me and take my channel. As long as I have all these channels, even if they take the big one, my audience is still going to follow me. Taking that monetization didn't mean shit because I still got a crazy following. And my numbers is bigger than what they showing. And you niggas don't like it. So you got your bosses in your ear saying we got to sabotage, we got to smear Hassan Campbell. Why you keep talking about me? Now let's deal with this 10 Toes Down situation. Matter of fact, let me let him finish. It's all the shine you gonna get from me. Right now, you a filler. Because I'm waiting for my audience to be able to scroll down and see that I'm actually live, because YouTube is not going to send down the notifications. So you a feeling right now. I'm giving you all the smoke that you want. And I'm never going to speak about you again. Ever. What you ain't telling people is, though, you was just in my DM last week. You was just in my DM last week asking me, can we make up and be friends again? You want to get some money with me. And I told you, no, you's a snake. Now you making videos again.
Yes, man. When you're wrong, you wrong, nigga. And I'm calling your stupid ass out for it, nigga. That's how I feel, nigga. And whoever don't like what I gotta say, I don't give a fuck. 10 toes down, you don't like what I have to say, I don't care. You're full of shit, nigga. I know you right now watching me in the bushes, nigga. This is you right now watching me in the bushes right now with your fucking trainee girlfriend.
I'm tired of this shit.
All right. So now, I ain't playing no more of the rest of this garbage. We heard you. So here's my thing, right? 10 toes down. Let me address 10 toes down real quick. Nothing has ever been staged between me and that man. I done tried to squash the beef a few times because we have family ties. His brother is married to my cousin that I was very, very close with. We ain't no more. Just plain and simple. And a lot of the wedges that I have in my family came from him. Because me, I'm a little bit different. Now, there was a time when I was on 050 The Movement, and 10 Toes Down said some shit where he said that, yeah, I be at the family's big mansion all the time. You ain't never there. Now, he's talking about his brother being married to my cousin. Me and my cousin used to be my cousin Connie. Her husband, Charlie, used to be very, very close. And when he said that to me, I was drinking. And I already knew what was going on behind the scenes. I was having a lot of fallouts with a lot of people. In the last few years, I was going through a lot of shit. And just a lot of people was not there for me, period. So when he sat on the screen and said that, yeah, you wasn't at the big mansion, I actually broke out in tears on the screen. Broke down. That shit was real. When you see me flipping out, and I mentioned certain dudes' names that was dangerous, that messed with 10 Toes Down. I ain't gonna say their names now. I did it already. And one of them is really, really my dude for real. I threatened dudes for real. And told them, if I catch them standing next to dogs, they gonna get what I gotta give to him when he disrespected my kids. I'm never gonna be cool and smiling with niggas that think they could get on the internet and just violate my kids like that. So the shit that this nigga selling you with all this fake beef, and I don't care what Shaft, Marky, 10 Toes Down is doing on his platform, all that shit is boring to me. They don't get into the topics that I like. All that shit is boring to me. I don't care what goes on over there. I care about what's going on right here, right now, what we talking about. That's it. That's all. So as far as 10 Toes Down go, and as far as behind the bar goes, or whatever the case may be, as far as him telling y'all that I'm part of these stage beefs, that shit that 10 Toes Down did, acting like he's friends, making fake accounts with Zip and Bullets Gotti, and giving them fake videos so they can go fake viral, that shit is corny to me. It's absolutely corny to me. I think niggas got too much time on their hand. I would never in my life make a fake account to go back and forth, because none of these niggas is that important to me. I thought for me, you want to know my opinion on what 10 Toes Down? I thought that for him to be a nigga going on 60 years old in his 50s, I thought that shit was disgusting. I thought it was corny. I thought it was childish. That's my take. I thought it was whack. I'm like, damn, you come from the Terror Dome like we come from the Terror Dome. That's what street niggas is doing now? You got niggas coming home from jail that's doing 21 years in jail, befriending niggas on the internet and sending them fake videos so that they can have fake beefs and go. I think that's corny shit. And I think it's digital COINTELPRO. I think all you niggas is police. So now you know what I feel. Don't ask me no more. Because all you niggas' platforms suck. Y'all at a standstill where y'all not going no further than where y'all going. Me, I surpassed ever where I even thought I would ever be. When I got on YouTube, I never even thought I would hit 100,000 followers. They've been keeping me back for 500,000 followers for a minute. Y'all see that. It is what it is. No more talking about these lame. No more talking about these lames. It is what it is, man. I don't like none of y'all platforms. It's boring. Respectfully, y'all platforms is boring. Y'all don't know how to come with no content. Y'all don't talk about current events that's going on right now. Y'all not uplifting anybody. Nobody's watching y'all lives and saying this is the best live that I've ever seen, unless y'all niggas is beefing back and forth. Zip had his words back and forth with Benny. It grew his platform. He's a rat, he's a rat, he's a rat. Now it's at a standstill. Come with some good content. Come with some good content. That's it. Everybody playing monkey see, monkey do. I get off the YouTube. Now everybody will get off the YouTube for a month or two and then wait to make their appearance back. Nobody cares that you left. And nobody care that you niggas is coming back. Nobody cares. Now let's get to this real content. Shall we begin? What's this, the 41-minute mark? 41, 30, whatever. Let's get to the reason why we came here.
Do better, brother. I love you too much. I love you too much to not be honest with you. Rick Ross, you could do better, brother. Meek Mill, you could do better, brother. I love you too much not to be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform? Because are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light? Which one is it, bro? Which one is it, bro? Because I did a shoe giveaway in my city and gave out 1,300 pairs of your shoes because they said reform underneath them. And I love that you partnered with a major shoe company and you out here pushing prison reform. But now I got to sit here like, man, this man glorifying getting people killed as of a week ago. Like, what are you doing, bro? Lil Snoop really got killed. That broke your heart. You wear him around your neck. Why are you glorifying the same thing when my best friend got killed? When Carl got killed, New Orleans know who I'm talking about. When Carl got killed and I had to go to his funeral and read the eulogy and be part of the funeral, and I got back in my car, Sway, after the funeral, and I turned on my music and I realized I'm listening to music that's glorifying the same stuff that just happened to my best friend. Mm-hmm. It gave me chills. And I needed that moment. That was my come to Jesus moment of like, D, you got to do something different, brother, because you have a taste for this poison, but you're attracted to the poison. And rap is great. The rap game, hip hop industry is great at cooking up some delicious poison.
Hit him in the, yo, he said delicious poison. What? Delicious poison. He rattled, shake, rattle, and roll. He shake, rattled, and rolled Rick Ross's soul to the point where Rick Ross had to respond, boss. I gotta play that again.
Be honest with you. Rick Ross, you could do better, brother. Meek Mill, you could do better, brother. I love you too much not to be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform? Because are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light? Which one is it, bro? Which one is it, bro?
Hold up. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yo, what he just said. Y'all seen Boys in the Hood? Did y'all see Boys in the Hood? Well, he asked him, you want to see a dead body? Oh, where's that video? He said, y'all want to see a dead body? Come on, oh, come on, where that video at? I shouldn't have to go back this far. Hold up. Maybe I missed it. Hold up. Maybe I missed it. Y'all want to see a dead body? Where's that video at? Where's that video at? Oh my God, y'all want to see a dead body? Sometimes when these dudes talk, man, y'all gotta really, 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 really listen. That's why I notice a lot of people is picking up on how I'm exposing this door and I'm playing certain things. A lot of people was picking it up, but they ain't giving me props for putting, y'all not giving me props, enough props for putting dudes on. Where's that video at?
We get paid to rap about that stuff. They actually pay us more when we rap about more ignorant stuff, so I make sure I even the line and come talk on stages like this. But you guys, the NAACP open up doors for people like me to be able to power forward, because the things that fund us, that don't power me forward. You know, I just make sure, because I know better and I'm at an age point, I'm 36. They power us really went from when we 21 to 25, where we really don't know. That we get paid to rap about that stuff. They actually pay us more when we...
Right. So once you just expose the and I love Meek Mills. I don't love the bunny hopping Meek Mills. But his life is so good. Meek Mill's life is so good that he's bunny hopping. Why you don't rap about how your life is so good that you on tennis courts now? You're not ducking bullets. You're not in the shootouts. But again, so now when you think about it, after you listen to what Meek Mills just said, how they get paid to send us on these suicide missions, and then bro,
Jim Jones, you could do better, brother. I love you too much. I love you too much to not be honest with you. Rick Ross, you could do better, brother. Meek Mill, you could do better, brother. I love you too much not to be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform? Because are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light? Which one is it, bro? Which one is it, bro? Because I did a shoe giveaway in my city and gave out 1,300 pairs of your shoes because they said reform underneath them. And I love that you partnered with a major shoe company and you out here pushing prison reform. But now I got to sit here like, man, this man glorifying getting people killed as of a week ago. Like, what are you doing, bro? Lil Snoop really got killed. That broke your heart. You wear him around your neck. Why are you glorifying the same thing when my best friend got killed? When Carl got killed, New Orleans know who I'm talking about. When Carl got killed and I had to go to his funeral and read the eulogy and be part of the funeral, and I got back in my car, Sway, after the funeral, and I turned on my music and I realized I'm listening to music that's glorifying the same stuff that just happened to my best friend. Mm-hmm. It gave me chills. And I needed that moment. That was my come to Jesus moment of like, D, you got to do something different, brother, because you have a taste for this poison, but you're attracted to the poison. And rap is great. The rap game, hip hop industry is great at cooking up some delicious poison.
Cooking up some delicious poison. So now, hit that like button, because I noticed, y'all know we don't never have this low amount of people, even though we got 2,600 people in the building. The numbers is never this low. So make sure y'all hit the like button and let's, play with this algorithm and share this live, man.
Meek Mill, you could do better. Jim Jones, you could do better. Rick Ross, you could do better. I gotta see you do better. Wait. Little man, whoever you is, until you feed the kids where you from for 20 years straight. Don't question Rose. Wait until you buy 10,000.
Let me pause that for a second. I love you, Rick Ross. But we not going to sugarcoat shit. We going to be grown men. We don't need you to feed nobody. Welfare does a good job of feeding Black America. You're not feeding nobody. You're giving people a tax write-off. Stop it. So my whole thing is, if you being that you living on mansions, you got mansions, you got farmland, you got beautiful cars all throughout your yard, you doing some beautiful things. If you was going to give a response Rick Ross, you should have said, yo, you know what? I done opened up some franchises. We got some lemon pepper wings. We selling y'all some lemon pepper wings. We hiring people. I can respect that. But you sitting up there acting like you feeding people, you're not feeding nobody. Welfare is. Welfare is. Let's stop that. You know better, you do better. In life, you supposed to have that uncle that's going to sit up there and say, yo, even though you see me out here doing these things, this is not what you're supposed to do. Rick Ross, you the uncle. You Uncle Rose. Come on, Ross. You Uncle Rose, but I understand. The minute that you go against this agenda with these evil people who own these platforms, because you can't sit up there and talk about certain things. If I sat up there and told a little boy that he's a little boy, but he's dressed like a little girl, I could lose my platform. Because they want me to tell a little boy that he's really a little girl, but he's really a little boy. I could lose my platform. But you got a 9-year-old kid that's going viral all over all these social media platforms that's talking about getting head at 9 years old and busting a gun when somebody should be taking a belt off and beating his ass. Where do you think that comes from, Rick Ross? But let me let you finish talking, Rosie. Rick Ross, the boss. Shout out to the whole MMG.
1,000 bite on, you could do better, Rick Raw. You could do better. I gotta see you do better. Wait. Little man, whoever you is, until you feed the kids where you from for 20 years straight. Don't question Rose. Wait. Until you buy 10,000 bikes, 10,000 trikes. Give all the young girls who pregnant Pampers for Christmas for 20 years straight. Don't question boss. You heard me, little man? Get that basket off your head so you could think clear, little man. You going viral for speaking on niggas' names, not because of your talent, not because of your gift. Go viral, player, off of your wisdom that you sharing. You speaking on this, here, Meek Mill. You said, well, you know how many niggas died this summer? They released self-destruction. It's niggas dying right now. It's gonna be niggas don't make it to see in the morning. Get that basket off your head, boy, and come together with real niggas around the world. So when your grandma need a kidney, nigga, since you want to go viral.
He's viral right now. And he's rival. He's viral right now, Rick Ross, for speaking life into children. You and Meek Mills is rival right now for speaking death into the children. I love gangster rap, but I love rap. I love Method Man. I came to bring the pain, the hardcore to the brain. Let's go inside your astral plane. Huh? I love Rakim. I'm the microphone fiend. After 12, I turned into a gremlin. Feed me hip hop and I start trembling. We had universal music. We had balance in hip hop before. Now everything that comes out of the speaker has to come with a warning label for the children. Meek Mills and Rick Ross has a warning label with what y'all saying. And see, the thing about it is, like, shout out to MMG, shout out to Yowda, shout out to all the brothers that's down with MMG that I rock with. My dude Swelly, the Soundview, and all my dudes. See, here's the difference, right? Rick Ross, you're really a boss. You a corporation. You are a business, a franchise. You got lemon pepper wings and them chicken spots and stuff like that. You are a franchise. You are not a street dude. Even back in the days, you was a correction officer. You never lived the life of a murderer. Meek Mills is not shooting anybody. He came home from jail, had a prison reform movement, but came home from jail, and now his lyrics is trying to lead children right back to the same penitentiary that he begged. This nigga was in jail for doing a Papa Wooly and couldn't take the bed. Meek Mills was in jail for doing a Papa Wooly. And when he got it out there, he cried so much over the phone trying to get out of jail, he had all of America begging to get this nigga out. To where that Jay-Z had to get you out. And now when you get out here, we watching videos I should have had the video set up, man. Y'all make sure y'all DM me and send me the videos with Meek Mill bunny hopping. You got white boys having you bunny hop. You are not streets anymore. Not only are you bunny hop, I love you, Meek. But let's be honest. I love Meek Mill's music. I love him. But I have to be honest. You bunny hopping. You on yachts with white boys telling you go jump in the ocean. And we watch you jump in the ocean. So why when you get on the radio, on the internet, on the radio, and you make your comeback songs, you telling these young boys to shoot somebody in the head? And you know they're going to do it. They not listening to the gym teacher. They listening to you, Meek. They not listening to the janitor. They listening to you, Meek. They not listening. They are not listening to the sanitation worker. They listening to you, Meek. They not listening to the black patrol officer that never mess with nobody in the hood, that be out there chilling in the hood. The black police officer that don't want to see them go to jail. They listening to you, Meek. They not listening to their nappy-headed mama that ain't never liked them anyway because they look just like their father. No, they listening to you, Meek. And then when I listen to the video, with you breaking down how you have to say negative stuff in your rhyme, or they not paying you, then you basically just told us in so many words that you sold your soul and you sold out your people. When you sit up there and you get on the internet and you tell the people, I do these lectures to balance my evil out because if I don't, I'm not going to eat. The shit that I really want to talk about on my platform, I'll be ready to cry because they messing with my Patreon. They messing with my YouTube. People try to subscribe. They will not let my Instagram get no bigger than 72,000. They keep pulling it back to 71. That's government. So once they start seeing that you're not complying and you're not part of the destruction of your people, you would never see me up here fake beefing with somebody to make my people be so much of a low vibration. A low vibration. They want us chaotic.
I'm a Jim Jones. You could do better. Rick Raw. You could do better. I gotta see you do better. Wait. Little man, whoever you is, until you feed the kids where you from for 20 years straight. Don't question Rose. Wait. Until you buy 10,000 bikes, 10,000 trikes. Give all the young girls who pregnant Pampers for Christmas for 20 years straight. Don't question boss. You heard me, little man? Get that basket off your head so you could think clear, little man. You going viral for speaking on niggas' names, not because of your talent, not because of your gift. Go viral, player, off of your wisdom that you sharing. You speaking on this. Yeah, Meek Mill. You said, well, you know how many niggas died this summer? They released self-destruction. It's niggas dying right now. It's going to be niggas don't make it to see in the morning. Get that basket off your head, boy, and come together with real niggas around the world. So when your grandma need a kidney, nigga, since you want to go viral, Meek Mill, you could do better.
Rick Ross. First of all, I love you, brother, and I want you to know that because you sounded a little upset in your video reply to me. But I love you too much to not be honest with you. And right now, you're deflecting. I was talking about your lyrical content, and you talk about turkeys. I'm talking about you as a hip-hop OG still glorifying murder and drug dealing in your music. And you talking about turkeys? Bro, more people are streaming your music than eating your turkeys. You can believe that, brother. Oh, then you can make fun of my accent and my hair, brother. That's lightweight, you hear me? What am I doing to help my community? Well, my whole adult life, I've been a middle school teacher. Now I'm a full-time hip-hop artist. Just dropped my 10th album. It's called Uno. You should check it out, actually. I've helped to give out hundreds of thousands of dollars in college scholarships
for students around this country, done financial literacy tours year after year, brother. Shoe drives, toy drives, voter registration rallies, prison ministry. I'm currently a professor at Tufts University teaching the intersection of hip hop and social change, and I'm a fellow at Harvard University. Ultimately, I'm just trying my best to do God's work in this industry, bro. Then you say, why don't I go viral with my own content? Brother, you're a little late to the party. I've been successful for a while, man, and not having to glorify the things that's harmful to our community. Could you do that? I'm curious. Bro, I work with some of the same artists as you. The Game, Lupe, Big Crit, Juvenile, Manny Fresh, Currency, Kevin Gates, Sway, Charlamagne. These people know me, man. So as black men, let's do our best to do God's work and not glorify what's holding us down, man. Rick Ross.
Brother, you can't ask dudes that sold their soul to get in the industry to do God's work after they didn't perform for the devil. Brother, you can't ask these dudes to do God's work when they took an oath. When they went through the door. When they went through that door, they took an oath to lead as many black children to the hellfire as they can. They took an oath to make sure our children never rise up above being a real nigga and a bad bitch. You will never see another Claire Huxtable again. But you will see that dusty ass chick talking about her coochie hoes pink and her doodle hoes brown. And we let her get away with that? We'll sit up there and watch and see Ice Spice. Beautiful young lady. She's beautiful. But she's our daughter. She's our sister. She's performing a song and they made her walk on stage. They made her walk on stage with her kitty cat just flapping. Lips flapping like a butterfly. Ass clapping. Her ass clapping on stage. And I'm looking at it as a father, from a father perspective. They got daughters watching her. Why would my daughters go to college when they could walk on stage with their ass clapping and rap and get $1 million? Don't nobody want the little bag. Everybody wants the big bag. But that's the illusion of the door. Because everybody's not going to make it through the door. The industry only lets a small group of people in. And then they become a bunch of deadly assassins to the souls, to the minds, to the children. The most beautiful things in this world is surrounded by the hellfire. And all of us at one point in time got tricked out of our freedom. We done fell prey to the hellfire. We done got burnt. That's why I don't like these dudes. All these dudes coming home from jail. I don't like them. Because instead of them sitting up there saying, yo, I went through the worst shit that I could ever go through in my life. They coming home from jail and now they trying to sell you a lifestyle that's going to lead you right into the penitentiary. Ain't nothing cute about spitting razors out. Ain't nothing cute about me being in jail. You got to take a matchbook. Wrap the matchbook around the razor so the razor don't cut your ass. Then you take a plastic glove. You know the plastic gloves you put on your finger? You take that, you put it inside the plastic glove with a little bit of tissue wrapped around so you could cushion it a little bit. And then you got to sit up there. If you ain't got no grease, spit on that razor and stick it in your butt. And walk through the penitentiary and make sure you can survive. Some people put a string on that. They put a string on that. So that when they push it all the way up and their body sucks it, they have a string hanging out their doodle hole so they can pull the razor out, pop the razor off, and get busy just that fast. And you got to be quick with it. And if you don't want the CO to take your razor, you got to figure out how to be quick enough to wrap it back up with doodle all on it and stick it back in your hole. Why are these niggas glorifying that life? Can somebody tell me? But they make it seem like I understand what the brother was saying. What he said was real powerful. Meek Mill's how you came home from jail and you glorifying the life that put you in jail when you came home on prison reform. The answer is clear. You have to. You have to. Because Meek Mills is looking at the block where he came from. Remember Meek Mill with the dirty braids? Meek Mill doesn't ever never, ever want to go back to being Meek Mills with the dirty braids. He doesn't ever want to live in those Philly neighborhoods again where them young boys going to smoke him. So in order for him to stay afloat and make sure he ain't never going back to that dusty ass hood again, this is the price. It comes with a price, and the price is your children. Black rappers is like Nightmares on Elm Street. 1, 2, Meek and Ross is coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your doors. 5, turn the radio off. These niggas should come with a warning label. I love Meek. I love Rick Ross. What's the difference between Swelly? RIU, what's the difference between them? Them niggas is in the streets. And every time they go outside and they come back in, they don't know if they gonna live. These niggas is really shooting the block up. These niggas crews, they family that they're down with are really, really getting snatched. Every year, or every other year, the federal government is snatching their family members, kicking and snatching their brothers. Meek Mills and Rick Ross don't live like that. They music don't match their lifestyle. Swelly got niggas around him getting shot. Swelly them niggas is shooting niggas. Allegedly. DEA, we just talking our YouTube shit. I'm just being real though. Niggas is calling each other. Yo, you in the house? You made it home safe? You alright, yo? I stand. Don't go back in. You know it ain't nothing but trouble outside. Meek and Rick Ross ain't going through that. So I understand and I know the difference when y'all sit up there, HASSAN Campbell, oh, he's a hypocrite because he'll play this song. What?
You're not real New York Tommy, you heard? I got signed Brillo with me. You know the vibe, nigga. Alright, you trendsetters. $100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I told her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. $100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I told her mommy move over, I'ma pave the way. Sharp should be swimming with the fishes. Yellow dollar should be looking like I'm pissing. Still bang on a nigga Blake Griffin. Fuck a shoplift, we get a nigga lifted. All this money in the war like Yowda. If you the MMG, you know a nigga got his crowd up. We gon' get it, have a counted every hour. Move the white like Tommy Wick, Ghost, they got the power. I've been that nigga since 9-6. Only run with trappers, killers, and convicts. See my man kill with a smile, been calm 6. Shots at the V, we making the car flip. We lost Grizzly, and we ain't trying to lose again. Head tap him, if he move, niggas shoot again. Wartime, we got no picks, niggas shoot his friend. Ain't no doubling back, we can't get cool again. $100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I told her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. $100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I told her mommy move over, I'ma pave the way.
Time, but I see clear. Gotta thank the man above, cause I know without him I wouldn't be here. But let's just be clear, I really set the bar high and kept my wheels going through the storm like a car shot. They ain't with you till you pull up in that hard top and make it disappear from a button, watch they heart drop. My bars hot, but my delivery immaculate. Beam with a scope, so when it fire it's accurate. Ice got my neck on froze, look like I fractured it. It's the type of shit you gon' have to go save your taxes with. Real niggas still around, let's get back to it. Separate these Instagram niggas from who is actually lit. Before rap, I was trafficking OT. Getting pounds, breaking down the fractions of OZs. I had to wait my turn and watch the game from the nosebleeds. I'm from the Bronx where niggas go to war with their code D's. Right, so I'm sorry if I don't trust you, nigga. Before I take from a man, I'd rather hustle, nigga. I executed my plan and got destructive with it. Real nigga, Hall of Fame, I better get inducted in it. I can't respect you, you don't check on your kids. Running around with some niggas, got you ready to bid. You don't give respect unless I see respect what you give. A whiff of this cig, a separate his neck and his wig. Right.
100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't
see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I told her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. 100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I told her mommy move over, I'ma pave the way. Weight pit, deadlift, cameras at my door, time for a seg trip. No body shots, leaving his head split. Shotty up close, blast your legs flip. Brillo, R.I.U. My gun kick like it no kung fu. Get hung till you turn blue. When you in that cell going through hell, it's only you. Niggas leave, money go, bitches too. Red laser on your shirt, no missing you. Automatics, binary, switches too. Chanel or Celine, shotgun, red, yellow shells in the machine. Gotta cut him out his jeans. Back to the basics, sweatpants and Asics. Staring through this Hollison window, it's all patience. Rat niggas be wired up, y'all all agents. Find your body is something boarded up, fake it. 100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I told her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. 100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I told her mommy move over, I'ma pave the way.
Y'all know the difference between me and these big rappers? These niggas got niggas in their entourages that they not sharing on their Instagram. They not sharing on their YouTube pages. They not sitting up there sharing these niggas. Shout out to Swelly. Shout out to the whole RIU. Shout out to MMG. But the reality of it is, Ross, you giving out turkeys, but you not sharing these niggas. One cosign for Rick Ross, I have Swelly and Yowda all the way up. He's not sharing it. Niggas not sharing. You make the time. You made the time. And I'm saying this with love. I love you, Rose. Love you. Love Meek Mills. But at the same time, because I'm learning to be nice and stop being disrespectful. But the reality of it is, what makes you niggas better than me? Where I can show these niggas love. I don't rap. Don't call me a hypocrite. I don't rap. I don't rap. I uplift my people. I wake my people up. I elevate my people. I laugh with my people. I smile with my people. I cry with my people. But send them to penitentiary? No, I don't do that. These are the lyrics. This is the rap lyrics coming out of my mouth right now. That shit you hear coming from anybody else? See, I give y'all balance as well. Because hip-hop was about balance. The same way you'll hear me with Lord Akim in the building. The more that I know, the more I say less. The more that I grow, the more that they test. He ain't say nothing about killing nothing in those lyrics in the beginning. And in the end, when you hear me, you hear me playing RIU, you got young brothers that got talent. And I'm trying to get them to raise and elevate themselves to the highest level of them. So when they put out that positive music, y'all rock with that. And if y'all not rocking with the hardcore, don't rock with it. For me, when I'm in my car, because I know how to differentiate between the good and the evil, and I want to sit up there and I want to listen to that grimy music, I'm in grind mode, but at the same time, I know how to differentiate the difference between me being somebody just listening to the music and I'm enjoying it, than allowing the music to devour me and going gun hole in my neighborhood, because this is the mindset that I had to escape from. I had to escape from that mindset. I had to elevate out of that mindset. Everybody can't do that right now because they still in the trenches. I'm not in the trenches every day. When I go to the hood, I'm in the hood because I'm hood and visiting family. When some of these brothers is in the hood, it's because they stuck there. They can't make it out right now. So now if you got to be in a war zone, you're going to be prepared for battle. You ain't listening to gospel music on the block when you got to hit them in the head with the headshot. What? Shit. If I'm in the crib and I'm about to smash a chick and I'm in the mood, I might throw some porn on. I'm not listening to gospel music. Now, should we be watching porn? Hell no. No. I'm in the gym working out. I'm listening to some Tupac Machiavelli MOP. If I'm walking the track with this hot ass sweatsuit on, I need that energy music that's gonna make me keep working out. I never said, nigga, I come from the home of hip hop. Stop trying to play me like I'm a hypocrite when I sit up there and I play the music that I listen to. I give you balance. Nobody else on YouTube is doing the shit that I'm doing, helping other people on other platforms grow. There's nobody on YouTube right now that has the amount of people of different platforms that I've actually elevated and helped feed their family. Nobody. Pick it out. I'll wait. I'll wait. You are traumatized. The whole hood is traumatized. What are you saying? The whole hood is traumatized. The whole hood is dysfunctional. What are you saying? There's a liquor store on every block. What are you saying? I grew up in a building where people pee-peed on the elevator. What are you saying? Yeah, I'm traumatized for real. Definitely traumatized. When I hear firecrackers, I grab my waist. When I hear shots, I duck and return fire. When I hear shots, I duck and return fire. I already know. Get low. Start busting back. Make sure you watch where you shooting at. There's a difference. I'm definitely trying to MBK Reese, Big Bro, Early Bird, get the early today. Yeah, man, I had to pull up for the people. It's a lot of topics out here, and I had to touch on it. I had to touch on this topic. I had to. Let me tell you something, man. It's not about us adults listening to the music. It's about the children being shaped and molded by the music. Us adults, we done learned the difference between right and wrong. It's about the babies. The truth of the matter is, nobody's listening to Rick Ross anymore. I'm just being real. The younger generation, I'm just being honest. They're listening to drill music. That's their thing now. I was in the car with some young boys last month. Matter of fact, around September, around my birthday, I was in the car with some young boys, right? And they all was looking at me like, can I turn? Can we get a try? Can we play our music in the car? They did not want to listen to no Meek Mills. Them young boys ain't listening to Meek. Them young boys ain't listening to Rick Ross. So now, with that being said, and I think Rick Ross and Meek Mills is dope. Don't get it twisted. So if they not listening to Meek Mills and they not listening to Rick Ross, all you niggas on Instagram running around making music in your 50s? Yo, y'all seen that movie where that nigga said, I got a phone, and the nigga on the phone said, good luck. To all you 40 and 50-year-old rappers out there trying to get on, why y'all niggas think Five Guard rap real music? Why do you think Five Guard is rap? Because Five Guard is about the smartest nigga out of all of the rest of them niggas. That nigga won't tell you his age. He keep lying about his age. If you ask him about his age, he gonna balk on real rappers because he knows that other shit is going absolutely nowhere. And the radio stations is so fed up that they said they're not even playing American. They're not even signing American artists no more. They're looking to go over to Africa. This was death by design. They purposely destroyed the music. We came from an era of our parents when they was listening to Luther Vandross, Teddy Pendergram, turn off the lights and light a candle. That hardcore, old-fashioned, I mean, when you having sex, you're not even having sex. You're making passionate love off of Teddy Pendergrams, telling you to take it off. and you passionate about that sex that you having when you listening to that old school soul music. Push that out. R&B came hard. Dope though. And loving you is all that I have to do. What you say, Mary? I don't want to do anything else. What? Jodeci? Huh? What y'all ain't hear, Silk? Let me lick you up and down. Where that music at now? Till you say stop. Where that music at now? Rap music was so dope. Yo, I swear to God, when I heard Das Effects, bump, stickity, bump, huh? I got the rump. I said, what the hell did he just say? My neck bone connected to my thigh bone, my hip bone connected to my hardy heart. I said, what? What? Nobody sound like Das Effects. Crisscross came out. Crisscross to make you jump, jump. They wore their clothes backwards. Daddy Mac can make you jump, jump. They were different. Nobody wasn't the same. Q-Tip and Tribe Called Quest. Bonita Applebaum, you gotta put me on. Now that was corny to me, but it was still dope because there was different lanes of music. One for all, Brand Nubian. When Brand Nubian came out, niggas was on their conceited shit. Grand Poopa had, shout out to Grand Poopa, Lord Jamal. Brand Nubian had dudes in New York. When I was going to Truman High School and that came out, niggas in the city was conceited. When that song came on, your outfit had to be fresh. And then when Mary J. Blige dropped that song, what's the 411, hun? What's the 411? I got it going on, huh? Play, yo, when this live get off, the first song I want y'all to play, everybody watching, go play Mary J. Blige with Grand Pooba. What's the 411? Play it. Go play it. And turn the speaker up loud. Turn that shit up loud. Turn that shit up loud. Then turn around and listen to this music that niggas is listening to today. It don't feel good anymore. When the last time you heard a record that made you want to dance, even though you couldn't dance? Niggas used to be in the club. It take two to make a thing go right. It take two to make it out of sight. When? In years. Now the only time that you can get an R&B song is when it comes to rapper. Back in the days when EPMD made that song, the crossover. Let's get up, let's get down, roll with the hardcore funk, the hardcore sound. The crossover was made because if you made a song that was pop, you was considered a sucker. If you made a song with Usher and you were supposed to be a rapper, you was a sucker because you were supposed to stick to the rapping. They considered you to be a sucker. You making pop music. This is rap. The game has changed. It's rigged. When you sit back, Meek Mills, right? And you factor in the fact that all over America, now Erie, PA, right? And I'm going to do that story a little bit later. It probably post up on one of my other channels or whatever. Everybody that's watching me, make sure y'all subscribe to all my channels. The Raw and Uncut. Because this channel right here, they burning it out. They purposely, deliberately, every time I go live or post videos, they're purposely sabotaging this. So now it's time to balance out the audience on all my pages. Whoever sabotaging, whatever FBI worker that's sabotaging my page, you're going to have to work harder. You're going to have to work harder. And I'm going to start letting y'all know what nights I'll be going live on Rumble. It is what it is, man. There's more than one spot out here for a nigga to eat and get his message out on. I ain't gonna keep on sweating this one and crying over the same thing. It is what it is. We just gonna switch the crowd around. My Rumble is HASSAN 14. I'm gonna start having fun with this, man.
We get paid to rap about that stuff. They actually pay us more when we rap about more ignorant stuff, so I make sure I even a line and come talk on stages like this. But you guys, the NAACP, open up doors for people like me to be able to power forward, because the things that fund us, that don't power me forward. You know, I just make sure, because I know better and I'm at an age point, I'm 36. They power is really from when we 21 to 25, where we really don't know. That we get paid to rap about that stuff. They actually pay us more when we rap about more ignorant stuff, so I make sure I even a line and come talk on stages like this. But you guys, the NAACP, open up doors for people like me to be able to power forward, because the things that fund us, that don't power me forward. You know, I just make sure, because I know better and I'm at an age point, I'm 36. They power is really from when we 21 to 25, where we really don't know. That we get paid to rap about that stuff.
21 to 25, they want your mind in the gutter. After 25, that's when the grown man really starts kicking in and you really trying to figure out your life. You don't want to be 26 years old having sex with your mother in the next room. You know, in the hood, because that's our mentality. But other cultures, the mothers actually allowed the son to have a wife, or the girlfriend to have a boyfriend, and they all pay bills in that same house. Then eventually they buy a bigger house. Then they buy another house. That's what other cultures do. In the hood, well, we already know. It ain't hard for us to figure out. We already see what time it is, man. Meek Mill's told you, if he don't sell you out, you ain't gonna get paid. Over and over and over again, and I play the same shit over and over and over again, because I need for y'all to understand that there's a door.
Tell you facts. Hear it. This industry is not what it seems to be. Listen, this is a rapper. You got 200 followers. I bet you there's rappers in here right now that can rap way better than me. You can't. You can rap way better than me. You will never be where I'm at, because this industry is rigged. It's rigged. Listen, you have to sit down with Spotify. Sit down with Apple. You have to do this interview. You have to. If you don't want to, you have to. You have to go see this person and sit down and talk to them. You have to go and do this. You have to. Yo, you gotta check the boxes. Literally, you could say, I don't feel like doing that. I don't even like that person. You can't say shit. Take that down. Take it down right now. Okay. I'll take it down. Don't say that. I'm telling you facts.
Now these same rappers, you see they playing games. They try to talk about the Illuminati now in joking ways. It's not a joke, man. They done put too much out there. There's no turning back.
It's a level of success where it's a door. It's a door. You platinum and you getting 50,000 a show. I've been there. There's a door that you can walk in. I'm not sure.
There's a door.
Did Hollywood call you yet?
I mean, you know, yeah, I'm a part of that. At that Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? I got a Hollywood agency. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question, right? I can't say too much, but I'm gonna say it. Has it ever been a time where as though, have you ever got a visitor?
A visitor? Like somebody come to your house?
How can I explain this? When you're getting to certain levels and you're going up, somebody come see you.
And want to come talk to you?
Somebody come and see you to help you go to the next level. A lot of people, you know how you might see somebody that's not that talented or not that funny or whatever, and all of a sudden they be all the way up here and you trying to figure out how that happened.
You and
I'm
Gilly.
gonna rephrase his question. Have anybody came to visit you?
Not.
You and Gilly. Y'all got $100 million. For what? when y'all platforms are not doing no better than mine? This is what I've been doing. This has always been my message. Niggas been player hating on me the whole time, because when I saw that video with Jim Jones, with his son at the lake house, when I seen those pictures, or rather Jim Jones at the lake house with his son playing with white kids and talking proper, and then I realized how many dudes went to jail behind Jim Jones. When I realized how many dudes went to jail behind Jim Jones, it broke my heart. As I remember the classic, The Party People. When I sat back and I watched Jeezy taking those pictures with his son, and his son graduated, and our kids was going to the penitentiary and getting murdered, like, nah. I started looking at rappers different because I realized what they was doing. And I started calling them out. Because once you made it and you rich, why are you still rapping about genocide when that's not the life that you live in? Rap about your lifestyle. And people would kill me because we living in a day and a time now where the number one rapper for the last decade, for the last 10 years, maybe longer than that, has been Drake. And I've never heard a song where Drake is rapping about killing anybody. So you tell me how you got all these rappers that made it. Why is it that y'all keep going? Why is it that y'all keep going to the studio and every song is encouraging a little kid to shoot another little kid? Drake has been on top of the game for over a decade. J. Cole, music doesn't represent that. So you telling me the dudes that's actually winning in hip hop ain't the ones that's rapping like that? Rick Ross ain't have no choice but to make a CD, a tape with Meek Mill. Niggas is not streaming that shit no more. Murder music done got burnt out.
Jim Jones, you could do better, brother. I love you too much. I love you too much to not be honest with you. Rick Ross, you could do better, brother. Meek Mill, you could do better, brother. I love you too much not to be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform? Because are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light? Which one is it, bro? Which one is it, bro? Because I did a shoe giveaway in my city and gave out 1,300 pairs of your shoes because they said reform underneath them. And I love that you partnered with a major shoe company and you out here pushing prison reform. But now I got to sit here like, man, this man glorifying getting people killed as of a week ago. Like, what are you doing, bro? Lil Snoop really got killed. That broke your heart. You wear him around your neck. Why are you glorifying the same thing when my best friend got killed? When Carl got killed, New Orleans know who I'm talking about. When Carl got killed and I had to go to his funeral and read the eulogy and be part of the funeral, and I got back in my car, Sway, after the funeral, and I turned on my music and I realized I'm listening to music that's glorifying the same stuff that just happened to my best friend. Mm-hmm. It gave me chills, and I needed that moment. That was my come to Jesus moment of like, D, you got to do something different, brother, because you have a taste for this poison, but you're attracted to the poison. And rap is great. The rap game, hip hop industry is great at cooking up some delicious poison.
It is what it is, people, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. Was this live boring? Huh? Was my energy right in this live? Was it boring? Was it average? Or did you get the message? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you're here? More and more people are starting to wake up. And more I'm starting to realize that I'm public enemy number one. One. I'm public enemy number one. They got their eyes on me like, woo wee. See, I think y'all don't understand, and y'all really, really need to understand that they're on the lookout for the next Messiah. These people that's been in power have been in power for thousands of years. They have been in power from the beginning of time. That's why what used to be history, when people tell me to read a book, for what? They all filled with lies. I don't believe in 99.9% of the shit that's taught in history, because history was rewritten and they give you the version of history that they want to give you. Right now, we don't even understand. We are living at a time where we're making history. We are the Bible right now. Prophecies are being fulfilled, but it was written. And we are playing out roles that we don't even understand. For example, right? I'm going to say this again because I want y'all to understand this. Through wars, people were reduced to rubble and turned back into third world countries. Some places on this earth will be wiped off the map. And some people, some places on this earth, I want y'all to understand this because this is deep right here. Some places on this earth, through wars, some of these wars that's going on, we don't even know about. We're not there for it. Missiles was dropped. Now, could you imagine 100 years from now, a place in a far land that was hit with some missiles that reduced the people, a place in a far land where tsunami came and washed away, or earthquake came and destroyed all the people, right? Like in Atlantis. Now, could you imagine children growing up, learning how to hunt, learning how to eat, learning how to survive in those lands now, all over again? To them, people like us over here, we are fantasy. It's like when people be talking or movies talk to you about Atlantis. And we try to imagine what Atlantis was really like before the poles shifted. And what was up went down. And what goes down goes up. We are living in a time in the ages where poles is getting ready to shift. And some of the things that we're going to be taught, or other people are going to be taught, you're not going to believe. People don't believe in the Bible because they say it's a fairy tale. But yet in today's time, we are living in a time where you got dudes that's actually taking people consciousness, their souls, and downloading your mind to a memory chip so that it can be taken out of your body and you could be uploaded to the matrix. This is happening right now in our times. 20, 30 years ago, a nigga would have told you to get out of their face if you told them that we can do this 20 years from now. Do y'all understand that they are creating a cyber world where you can live forever in that cyber world? And then I'll be sitting up there saying, well, damn, if you could take somebody's consciousness and upload it to the internet, and now you're not even living in this world, you're living in a digital world. You are in a digital world. Do you understand that man has the power of God? We deny God. We deny God and say he doesn't even exist. But right now in today's time, man has more power than God, and we denying God? Wow. We are denying God when man has the power of God. They told you in the Bible that Moses split the Red Sea. Impossible. Do y'all realize that man today is making lightning, making tsunamis? Men today of today times, Google it, How many people blamed America for the earthquake that happened in Haiti? Google it. Because these governments have the power to erase the world the same way God erased the world. That God exists. Because I know all of this couldn't be possible without the creator of the universe. But it still makes you question. So hold up. In the Bible, when it talks about how God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, and then we actually sat back and watched the technology that was used on Hawaii? Because we know that that was supposed to have been a hurricane, but with hurricane comes heavy rains, and heavy rains will put out any fire. How a hurricane burned a city to the crisp? And now this city is already being prepared to be a smart city. Right. So let me ask y'all a question. How you deep divers? Let me ask you a question. So every other place that's been chosen to be a smart city or a pipeline for oil. If there's people living there, like in those California fires, in some of those areas where these fires is at, you have natives that live there. Like you have natives the same way, you look over there in China, you got Blackanese, you got black Chinese. You have never, ever, 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 ever seen a black Chinese in a movie. You have never, ever, ever seen a black, they don't even show you pictures. They hide them. You got natives that's being burnt out of their villages. Inside America, you think these fires is happening for nothing. They're not happening for nothing. They are erasing those who are still claiming to be Native American. They are erasing them. Right in front of your face. I didn't come here to entertain you behind the bar. I didn't come here to go back and forth with small YouTube channels. I came here to make you think. Stupid. Images of black Chinese people. Why have we never seen these images before? This is nothing funny. These people are alive. Why do you never see these people? Why you never see black Mexicans? Huh? Why do you never see black Mexicans? What does that tell you as a people when Mexico is really part of America? It's right there over the border. It's part of America. It is America. Why you never see black Mexicans? Show me images of black Mexicans. Beautiful. Beautiful. Why we don't never see them? Why we never see them? They didn't come over here in a boat from Africa. They was already in Mexico. They were part of the people that was slaughtered when Christopher Columbus and his people came over here. Stop selling Africa to America. People in America was over here for thousands of years. Stop comparing and putting Africa and America together. We are not the same. We don't even look like the motherfuckers. Stop lying. We have our own look. Black people in America have a different look from black people in Africa. We are not the same. Why they don't show us this? Free your mind, man. Free your mind. We don't see that. This don't look like the guys that be cutting my grass. We've never seen one of them come across the border. Why we don't see them coming to America? Everybody else is coming over the border. Why they not coming here for freedom? They would actually be accepted over here more than anywhere else. Why they not coming to America? Why we don't see them? Why we not educated about them? It just teaches and proves how much of a racist world that we're still living in. It shows you just how much of a racist world we are still living in. Serious racism we still dealing with. Then you sit back and you analyze what's going on in this world. That shit that's going on is overseas. Is like watching Apocalypto and sitting back and watching how that village just came in and destroyed the Jaguar's village with Little Turtle Run. Destroyed his village. But before they destroyed his village, you seen the other villages running and came to their village, and his father told them, you saw them and heard their story, and now you fear. But what the problem with the father was, when he saw the same thing his son saw, a village that was slaughtered, that came through their territory, fishing and trying to find a new land. They was trying to find a new land because their land, once they killed the women and children off, they set it on fire in the movie. And then those people had to escape to a new village. But in the process, they was caught by those other villagers or colonizers. They was caught by those other villagers and enslaved. And then Little Jaguar, Little Turtle Run, they got them next. Because when the father, the leader of the tribe, saw that happened to the village next over, instead of him preparing for battle, they went to bed. And while they was sleeping, rock-a-bye baby on a treetop, while they was sleeping, the other villagers came in, the ops came in, and enslaved them as well. In the movie, YouTube. Now in real life, overseas, we are watching a nation of people being wiped out. Here's the tricky part, right? Here's the part that gets me. Y'all listening? The part that gets me about all the shit that's going over there in the Middle East is that those people right in front of our eyes are getting ready to go extinct. All of them are being buried under rubble. Buildings on top of babies. Right? In Islam, it is decreed by Allah in their Quran for all of those Muslim countries to join together, which is going to cause World War III. Right? My thing is, what are they waiting for? It's like this shit is scripted. If these people are already almost extinct now, they wiping these people off the map. Where's the other Muslims countries at getting busy? What? Where they at? You gonna tell me that your brothers over there that got wiped, they wiped off the map. Y'all still ain't getting busy yet? This shit is scripted. It was written. All of these countries, all of these people in power that's still in power, they're all in bed together. The one person that they had to get off the map, they had to wipe off the map, the two people rather, they had to eliminate, they had to get rid of Gaddafi because he wasn't down with it, and they had to get rid of Saddam Hussein because he wasn't down with it. The rest of those countries over there, oh, and Afghanistan. We took over Afghanistan already. But mysteriously, after defeating Afghanistan, left billions of dollars of bombs and weapons and guns and grenades and tanks in Afghanistan. So it's safe to say that when World War III started, and all these people that didn't even have this type of technology and weapons, well, it was given to them. It's staged. In this new world order, this new world that we're moving towards, the number one enemy to the new world order is you. Everybody's not going to comply. Bill Gates done toured the world and told the people that there's too many people on this earth. When in fact that there's so much untouched land on this earth, there's more than enough resources for us to move out of these concentration camps called the projects that they got us living in. They got us living in straight concentration camps called the projects, aka tenement buildings. There's more than enough space. Why they dumping us on top of each other? There's more than enough space. Why are they dumping us on top of each other? So that when they hit the factory reset button, just like in the past, study real history, the history that they don't tell you about. In the Quran, Allah says, do you not see how many generations of people before you we have destroyed? Do you not see how many generations of people before you we have destroyed? Now all over America and all over different parts of Africa, all over different parts of this continent, this earth. There is lands, even in America. There's places where rivers, streams, and oceans have swallowed whole civilizations, whole towns, even in America. People are buried underwater. You are strategically being placed in places where certain earthquakes hit. Everybody talks about the big one that's coming to California. These people have technology. They know where it is safe for us to be and where it's not safe for us to be. All you keep hearing right now is that New York is sinking. New York is going underwater. So why is it that people not taking the time to move on to New York? Why are people still living in New York? Why are people not moving to New York? Now, I'll tell you one thing. When you go down to Lower Manhattan, where all the rich people used to live, they still work down there, some of them, but they don't live there no more. A lot of them, before COVID struck hard, they started packing their bags. Do you realize what Bill Gates said, or rather what Dr. Fauci said, with a smile on his face, an evil smirk? He said, this next pandemic, and then he put that evil smirk, this shit, like he said, this shit right here, nigga, that next pandemic. Do you understand that where the rich used to live and where they work in Manhattan, That's where all the refugees is at? The asylum seekers? Do you realize that's what mass transit is at? Do you know that that's where mass transit is at? Do you realize when that next wave hit, how many people get sick? Because you can't even get around. People are being dumped. More people are strategically being dumped in these cities. So when that sickness spread, ooh-wee, y'all don't even see it coming. Y'all don't even see it. Imagine the colonizers who came in Thanksgiving coming with them blankets with smallpox. In today's time, passing out them blankets with smallpox on transit. Y'all don't even see the play. Somehow y'all forgot what these last few years taught us. Sickness spreading. People really, really died of COVID. It's real. Don't let these people make you believe that it's not. It's very real. People died. Not only did people die from this shit, but our families was isolated and quarantined. This was the test. My mother was in the hospital for 2 years. And as COVID increased, she found herself on her deathbed. And she died. But before she died, she was begging us, telling us about certain things that was going on in the hospital that wasn't right. She was begging. And the hospitals was kicking us out. She begged us not to leave. She wanted us there. Never forget history. Don't let celebrity gossip overcrowd your mind where you can't see that this world right now is going through a lot of shit. You can party your bullshit all you want, or you can mentally get yourself prepared. For 2 years, our children was inside a house, in front of screens, not going to school to keep this sickness from spreading. What happens when it come back in full force? Remember, everything has a pattern, which means everything is man-made. Whether it's Wuhan, whether it come from over here, whether it come from over, everything, it was written. We are people who have turned our backs on righteousness. We are a people who have forgotten the laws of nature. We are a people who are divided. United we stand, divided we fall. I hope and pray that y'all mentally preparing yourself for the next earthquake. I hope and pray that y'all mentally preparing yourself for the next tsunami. I hope and pray y'all financially stacking up on canned goods, on foods, inside your home, so that you can make sure, worst case scenario, that you can feed your families, your children, your dogs, your pets. Mentally, I hope you're preparing for the power to go out. Figuring out where you're going to get your source of water. Because if the power comes out, that water that's coming out of your faucet is going to be sewer water. You're going to be drinking piss and shit. In our schools, they're not teaching us how to prepare for missiles and bombs dropping on us. In our schools, they're not teaching us about earthquakes. But for some strange reason, they decided to start up the emergency broadcast system. In case of a real emergency, you know, the emergency system, the same emergency system where they had loudspeakers and horns all throughout Hawaii. that didn't let them know that that storm was coming and that fire was burning. And mysteriously, as their homes was burning, the water faucets wasn't working. They had no water to put out the fire. And somehow nature even turned their back on the people in Hawaii. I said nature. Because this treasonous storm, that's what we gonna call it, decided that it won't rain on me. Nope. It's gonna burn. Like Usher said, you should let it burn and let it burn. People jumping in the ocean. Mentally prepare yourself. Reevaluate the friends and the company that you keeping right now. Get out of here, fly. And find you some people that's going to weather the storm with you. Not these niggas that's going to sit up there and see if you still afloat and eat off your plate. But then when you see them with their Chinese chicken wings and they beef fried rice, they shrimp fried rice, now you ain't got nothing left in your cabinets in your house to eat because they done came down to act like they was family with you the whole time. But the minute your food start running out, they're going to go over to their crib and they're going to bust open boxes of oodles and noodles and eat them in the dark. And then when you come to their house, they're going to hide the dishes because they ain't going to share with you. Let's keep that in mind, man. Watch who you riding with because everybody ain't riding with you. And see, the thing about people is, they tell you, don't nobody owe you nothing. Don't nobody owe you nothing. So the week that you got your new car, my car broke down, it's in the shop. And you can't even give me a ride home from work? And then they're going to tell you, they don't owe you nothing? It ain't they fault that you was nice to them. And you took time away from your time to make sure that you helped them to get home and to work or to the supermarket. But when it's time for them to wash that hand and do right by you, it's like that Heavy D song. I got nothing for love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you. They ain't got nothing for you. They ain't got nothing for you. Come on, fly. Facts. Everyone gotta be for self when times get hard. The pandemic didn't show y'all wake up. Yeah, they better wake up. Yeah, they better wake up. I just twisted my ankle and nobody looked out for me. That's how it be sometime. That's how it be sometime. Haas, you killed him with the drip. Thank you, family. Appreciate you. I don't know why I can't see the screen. Yo, Haas, they just kicked me out the live. YouTube really on some shit. Of course they are. Come on, y'all already know what they do. They keeping the numbers down. Right now, we at a time. First of all, you got to understand something, right? These platforms, my numbers was going up like crazy. You see academics, shout out to academics. I ain't got nothing against but the reality of it is, you think they not going to sabotage me? You really, really think that they want me getting more numbers than academics? Do you really, really think that they want me getting better numbers than academics? Do you think he want me to get better numbers? These people got people that work. One thing that academics told me, he told me what to look out for, that they was going to destroy my platform. He told me that before WAC 100 did that. Before I lost my monetization. WAC 100 got up there and told y'all that they got technicians that work in YouTube that's going to play with my numbers. Now, we had like 4,600 people in the building. They took it all the way down to 3,300. I'm not even going to complain no more. Like I said, If you rock with me, man, and y'all showing me love, like pretty soon, once I get situated or whatever the case may be, and I'm back at my other crib, I'm gonna be going hard on my own Patreon. Y'all already know what it is. Hassan Campbell, patreon.com. It is what it is. I'm gonna be going hard. I'm gonna start doing my lives and building up on my Rumble. You know, hopefully Rumble will give me a better shot and show better love over there. It is what it is. Right now, you know, this platform is being disloyal to the people on this platform. It's being disloyal. Because if you sit back and you analyze, it's a lot of black content creators, numbers is going down like crazy. A lot of the black ones. 1090J can still put a video out and do a million views in 2 days. 100,000 views in 2 days. But others, look at math Hoffa numbers. Look at math numbers. Like, come on. Math got damn near 1 million subscribers right now. Let me show you something. Show y'all something, right? Get the math page real quick. Math. Here we go. Videos. Now, his video with Joe Budden's an hour ago, 7,500 views. That's not bad. 19 hours ago, 23,000. 22 hours ago, 31,000. A day ago, 10,000. A day ago, 12,000. A day ago, 20,000. 2 days ago, 31,000. 2 days ago, 10,000. Math numbers suck right now. Now look at the numbers. Now, when you go to popular videos, you're talking about a dude 2 million videos, 2 million videos, 1.8 million videos, 1.5 million videos, 1.4 million. He got millions of views. Y'all get the picture. So you got a dude that's getting millions of views, right? Millions of views and the hundreds of thousands every day. He getting hundreds of thousands of views. Now his views have been reduced to 20 and 30 and 10,000 views with 1 million subscribers. Well, you got Math got 926,000 subscribers, which means that they supposed to be sending his notification to 926,000 people, and you telling me he only got 23,000 views? Sitting down with Dame Dash? Something just ain't right. The game is rigged, man. But it is what it is. Stay tuned, y'all. I'll be back on YouTube again. Stay tuned for my pre-recorders that I'm going to be putting on my Raw and Uncut and my own Snotbox TV is where it's at, man. Here we go right here. Let me show y'all. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram on Snotbox TV. And make sure y'all come to my YouTube right over here. Snotbox TV INC. That's me right there. Snotbox TV. My last video was with Blueface and Krishan. Snotbox TV. Stay tuned. That's where my videos is going. So while they sit up here lowering the views on this platform over here, we're gonna go over to my other YouTube pages and we can balance it out. They ain't gonna let me get to they trying their best not to let me get to 1 million subscribers over here. Whatever. It is what it is. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. We out.